It seems Void's presence is even greater than we thought.
Agreed. This is more than just a few scattered fanatics. They're reorganized.
Perhaps we should alert the authorities.
You think they're just gonna take our word for it and believe that Void is back? They'll launch an investigation which would take months, maybe years. And by the time they realize it's true, Void will be even stronger.
Zach's right.
Wow. Government executive agencies. The worst. While the team debates on the next steps, I remain quiet. Void is also on the rise, and the team needs my help to defeat them. But I have energy from the 4 temples now, and I have a feeling that this should be enough energy to open a rift and return back home. If I can even return home. Amelia's warning about my casting resilience is on the forefront of my mind. It nibbles on my thoughts and feeds on my fear. If I try to open a rift, there's a very real possibility I won't survive channeling of so much energy. The faces of my family remind me of what I've left behind. How long have I been gone? Are they worried about me? My gaze wanders to Leanna. My heart flutters whenever I see her big blue eyes fall on me. Her smile makes me feel like I'm walking on air. I love her caring nature and the way she keeps me grounded. Now that I know her... Wait. There's a reference somewhere in here, and I'm going to make it. But how do I start this? Well, we missed it. It was supposed to be... It should have been at the Fire Temple. Then it would have been better. But there is a reference. I think Zach knows what I'm talking about. Throwback to good old 2016 here. Okay, I'm not gonna do the breakdown. That's too much work. It goes... Cloaked at a toe in red. It seems you adjusted. Coming down like a megaton. It's keeping me grounded. Yeah, there it is. I am so good at life. Wow. Burn it down, am I right? Shit, dude. Now that I know her, I can't imagine a life without her in it. I'll just bring her back, it's fine. Terra feels just as real as my home on Earth. $10 says this is all just a dream sequence. What would happen if I left them here just to defeat Void without me? Would they be okay without me, or would I just be setting them up for failure? I wonder. No, this is very, very clearly stay and fight. Because, like, okay, evidently there's a lot of choice here, like, rooted in this bitch. So if I just go through and read here, blah, blah, blah. So I don't think it matters. I think I fail. Honestly, I think if I try to open a rift, I think I probably will fail. So I'm gonna do it. I'm in this bitch. I'm in this bitch for the long time. Stay and fight. I can't go home now. There's too much to be done here, and I care too much about these people to turn away from them in their time of need. I glance at Leanna. There's no way I can let her down. I'll look into going home after we defeat Void. I grin. Let's go kick some Void asshole. The others stop their playing and turn to me. Leanna matches my grin.
That's right. Let's get going.
Yeah, asshole. What? No. Just ass. I don't... No. Let's just kill them. It'll be fine.
Indeed, it would be beneficial for us to depart this place.
We all agree. We travel through the mountains until we find a soft, grassy place to make camp. Right on. It's dusk by the time we've gathered all the ingredients for dinner. Leanna helps me prepare our meal as the others are gathered around the map. She stokes the fire using her wind magic. The flames burst higher, crackling and heating up our stew. The firelight casts an orange glow across her beautiful face. I smile and lean in to kiss her on the cheek. She squeaks and my lips come in contact with something cool and hard. What? Did you miss, or did she... like, block it? Expertly, deftly avoid your attempt at affection. Why does she squeak? It's cute, though. I blink. My lips have kissed her gauntlet instead. What's wrong? My words are muffled, lips moving across her palm. Lena's voice lowers to a hush.
What if they see us?
I glance at the group. They seem to be too absorbed in the map to even notice. Does that matter now? She blushes and I gently take her hand in mine. Lena freezes. She glances at my hands covering hers. Another faint blush heats her cheeks. She shakes her head.
I guess it doesn't.
An odd joy unfurls in my chest and a grin spreads across my face. I glance at the group and then back to her. If we acknowledge we're dating to the group, maybe Leanna would be more comfortable acting like a real couple in front of everyone. Maybe we should tell them we're dating. Leanna turns a darker shade of red. She bites her lip, hesitating. I squeeze her hand. Her blue eyes flick up to meet mine.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going confession time, friends. We are the cutest. Well, she's the cutest, not me. I'm really curious if there is a route where that doesn't happen. Where you don't, like, start dating Leanna. I wonder if that is a real thing, or if all roads converge to... like, if you are an absolute asshole the whole time... I'm curious, but I don't really want to... I love her too much. She squeezes back. A smile graces her lips.
How do you think we should do it?
Dramatically. I don't care, actually. Don't show, don't tell, let's make out. I don't think she'll like that idea. Just let it happen naturally. That's the best thing. That's the... a motto, I guess? I don't think Kara and Zach let anything happen naturally. Hoo-wee! Hoo-wee! Don't overthink it. We should rejoin them and just say whatever comes to us. Lena pouts.
Maybe this isn't a big deal to you, but I'm a bit nervous.
Why? I bring her hand to my lips and kiss it. Oh, look at that romantic. Good job, buddy. Don't worry, everything will be just fine, I promise. She smiles and relaxes. I hope it was that, what is that, her right hand? Yeah, I hope it was her right hand and not her left hand. You just kissed her little wind sphere. Let's go. You don't have to do it now. I thought we were letting it happen naturally. Just whenever we feel like it. But, you know, it's fine. I like how they're just looking at a map trying to, like, come up with a plan to just destroy this evil dark shadow organization, and we're just gonna come over like, hey, please pay attention to us. I tug her to a stand, gently leading her towards the group. Nerves flutter in my stomach as we approach.
According to the notes, if we head in this direction...
Yeah, see, we don't do it now. That's a bit of a weird time to do it. Buddy, no! Why are we doing this now? This is poor. Hey, you guys. Everyone looks up. The Pongo blinks from on top of Amelia's head. This is so dumb. This is so bad. Like, they're trying to come up with a plan, and yet you have the nerve to be like, wow, I'm important, and our plan, collective plan, to kill Void is not as important as me. No, that is bad. I mean, I know it's probably something everyone wants to hear, but, like, still. Or, like, is kind of expecting to hear, like, at some point, but, like... No, this is bad. This is bad. For any of you young men or women out there, please don't do this. Like, granted, I doubt you'll be in any situation in which you're in a group of friends where you're cooking dinner with your significant other and your friends are attempting to construct a plan to take down Team Rocket or whatever, but still, if you only do this in, like, a very, like, light-hearted time, like, not now, Not when they're focused on something else, you know? If, like, you're having a normal conversation, that's when and the opportunity presents itself. We have an announcement. Kara raises her eyebrows. Well, you two had your announcement this morning, so I feel like it's only natural.
Oh?
Yes! Excellent response there, friend. They stare, waiting for me to continue. I glance at Leanna, her blue eyes shimmer with confidence. She nods, encouraging me to go on. I suck in a deep breath. I don't know if this is the proper wordage for this, because you haven't actually gone on any dates. Because, like, this is an Earth thing. And, like, because dating is different from being boyfriend and girlfriend. I think, anyway. Maybe I'm just old. But, you know, I feel like it's different. Leanna and I are dating. Everyone, including the Pongo, blinks. I hope they blink. Obviously, if they don't blink, that's kind of unhealthy.
Right.
She turns to face the map again. The rest of the team follows suit.
Okay, then if we want to go through here...
That's funny.
the
Okay, this is
station
funny.
will be at measure...
This is funny. What is measure? This sounds like we're going to measure this shit. Hey, pay attention to me!
We'll have to backtrack to Costa Coral too.
Did you even hear what I said? The party looks up. Zach crosses his arms.
Yeah. So?
So? Don't you care? A fox's grin slides across Kara's face.
It's not exactly new news.
Leanna balks.
What?
Shock floods me. How? They've, like, known for ages. Like, it's very evident. Come on, buddy. How did you find out? I think all the times Leanna masked my advances, all the secret glances we took to make sure no one was looking. Kara's eyes spark with mirth. Isn't that like like a gift given to Jesus as a baby from one of the three stooges or whatever the heck? There's like three wizards that came to Jesus, and gold, silver, or gold, frankincense, and mirth. I have butchered yet another Bible story. This is fantastic. This is going well, guys. I haven't showered today. I feel dirty.
It was very, very obvious.
Heat scorches up into my face. I turn to look at Leanna and notice her face is just as red as mine.
But how? We were so careful.
Car giggles, as pleased as a cat in the sun.
You're right. Maybe you two should show your affection so we know you're telling the truth.
Ah, yes.
Kara!
Amy cocks her head, deep in thought. The Pongo lets out a little squeak as he slips onto her shoulder.
This is an interesting development.
It is? She nods.
Based on your individual masteries of energy manipulation, your genetic merge should yield an extremely magical inclined offspring.
Oh, wow. I mean, this is true. Kara gasps.
Oh, you're right. They will have such beautiful babies together.
Amelia turns to look at her.
I noticed you used the plural.
Of course.
Her eyes shimmer with stars as she imagines our future children.
Such sweet, beautiful, magical children. I can just see them.
Zach gives her a strange look and tries to hide in the background.
Okay, this conversation is ending right now.
Well, let's get started. Storks deliver babies and Terra too. Wow, cracking a joke. I kind of like that one. Let's get started. It's a little bit too much, but it's funny. So this is the neutral answer, so well, now you guys know. They already knew. I feel like maybe we should act. I very clearly made the right decision here, so I'm not worried about that. I like this response, but I'm not gonna do it. To make babies mean... Well, he's just now coming to this realization. My face goes hot. I agree. Let us change the subject.
Oh, you two are so red.
Leanna squeaks.
This is all too much.
She covers her face with her hands. Kara laughs. Well, our confession wasn't as dramatic as I thought it was going to be. I wonder when they first started to figure it out. I'm going to check on the stew. It's probably burned. Leanna and I returned to the stew. Once everything is done cooking, we ladle out bowls for everyone as everyone joins us for dinner. Dinner is strange without Gangalain. I kind of miss his stories. I can tell a story about this one time when I went to Times Square and went to Nintendo Land. Or non-tendy, whatever they would try to change it in this game. Whatever. After dinner, Leanna and I turned in early for bed. Leanna seems to fall asleep quickly, but I can still hear the others snickering and planning out our next course of action. Sooner or later, Zack and Kara disappear into the forest, never to come out. I groan and pull my pillow over my ears. It takes a while, but I eventually fall asleep. What time is it? Where's my fucking phone? Oh, there it is. I forgot I plugged it into my amp. Because I wanted to play Breaking Benjamin. What else is new? Practice some Breaking Benjamin songs. Not gonna cover them, though, because I can't. Benjamin Burnley is just way too good for me. Like, that's it. Honestly. Like, here's a fact. Here's a fun fact. I think, like, the only reason, like, I know covers are, like, fun and stuff, but, like, legitimately, if you plan on, like, for me, if you intend on, like, selling them and, like, advertising them to people, I believe the only reason you should make a cover of a song is if you have something new to offer the song. Like, and I know that's kind of weird considering I make instrumental covers, but, like, they get, like, I really enjoy making them, and, like, it allows me to get a better sense of how Nate makes music. So I've only done instrumental covers for Nate Wants to Battle so far, but, they allow me to get a better look at how Nate does his music, and it really helps me with my own music because it allows me to, like, see into, like, techniques of someone who's actually good, and kind of understand and get a better understanding of music as in general, and people love them. Like, it's also something that it kind of helps is, like, kind of more neutral music because you don't have vocals, and plus people love to use them for covers, and I know people have a lot of fun for covers, but, like, for me, if you intend on, like, selling it and advertising it to people, you should have, the only reason you should cover a song is if you have something new to offer, for, like, a different take on the song, or, like, a new modern take on the song. Like, for the Pokemon songs that I do, nothing is really changed. Like, the Pokemon covers that I do of the Pokemon anime songs, nothing much has changed, but it's a more modern method of production, so it sounds more high quality than the regular versions. Especially the ones I've been doing, and, like, you know, there's a reason in selling English covers of anime songs, because you have, instead of listening to the Japanese lyrics, you have English lyrics. There's benefits in doing songs, like a male version of a song sung by a female, or like that's a change, and there's a benefit of taking a song and covering it in another genre of music. So, yeah, usually when I do covers, it's either for, like a more modern method of production, a different take on the song, but yeah, that's just, anyway, that has nothing to do with Crystalline, but I just figured I'd share. So yeah, that's like, but yeah, anyway, that's nothing to do with anything. After a well-rested night, we wake up bright and early for another full day of travel. I never saw what time it is. 11:26. My legs ache, and by the time we make it out of the mountains, my legs ache by the time we make it out of the mountains, and they're aching even more traveling towards Costa Coral. We still haven't made it back to Costa Coral yet? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I guess it took us a full day. It's hard to walk through the sand with our boots and supplies, but we make good time and eventually return to the beach city. The sun lowers over the ocean in the distance, smearing the sky in pinks and purples. Golden light sparkles across the waves. I wish we had more time for another visit to the beach. Yeah, I sure you do, buddy. Nobody pays us any attention as we return to the inn. We plop down at one of the tables, exhausted. Dialogue. Fantastic. My stomach grumbles. I am starving.
I'm pretty hungry myself. I'll go get us some
I want
food.
some chicken nuggets.
Please let me assist you.
As they stand to their feet, a voice stops them.
Excuse me, miss.
We pause and turn around. A young man from one of the nearby tables rushes over to us. As he gets closer, I can see he's wearing a blue uniform with a mail bag strapped across his chest. He squints at Leanna, then lets out a sigh of relief.
Oh, thank goodness. I found you.
Leanna's brows knit with concern.
Can I help you?
He nods, his face flushed from excitement.
I've been trying to catch up to you for days.
Creeper? Get back off my girl, buddy. Leanna blinks.
Days?
He nods.
I missed you in Illumia. Someone said they saw your group head towards Costa Coral, so I made my way here. And after searching all day, all over town, I couldn't find you.
He has a mailbag. I don't know what this courier means. I feel like it's... I know what it means, but I don't remember. He groans, his hands flying up into his hair.
The next day, someone pointed in the direction they thought they saw you guys heading. So I kept traveling and asking for directions. I followed them as best I could, but I got lost.
But dude, I don't fucking care about your life story. Just give me whatever. What the fuck are you here for? He sucks in a deep breath. His voice becomes higher, faster, and more distressed with every word.
There was absolutely nothing there but mountains, so I came back to Costa Coral. I decided that tomorrow morning, I'd just go back to Illumia and see if you showed up. But then I saw you guys, and...
He exhales loudly, then rustles inside his bag.
Here.
He extends a scroll out to Leanna. It's sealed shut with a royal blue wax. There's a sigil of a sunrise on it. Leanna freezes. His voice is hopeful and strained.
You are Leanna Dawn, correct?
Her face grows pale.
Yes?
I frown. What is it about the scroll that's got her looking so cautious? It's from the Mage Guild, I think. The courier lets out his breath. Lets, apostrophe S, out of a breath of relief.
Right. I'll be on my way then.
Bye, buddy. He gives us a low bow and leaves. Leanna's hands shake as she breaks the seal and unravels the scroll. As she's finished reading, she looks solemn. What is it?
It's a letter from my parents.
Oh, even worse. Your parents? We're gonna have to go visit her parents. I don't like that. Bad news! Leanna nods as she scans the page again. She looks up at us with worried eyes.
It sounds urgent. I have to go back home.
What's going on?
Leanna shakes her head.
I don't know. I've never gotten a letter to go back home before. So it must be serious.
Yawn. It is late. Car nods firmly.
We'll go with you.
Leanna hesitates.
But what about Void?
We're not gonna go without you, honey. Void isn't going anywhere. They can wait. Nothing is more important than your well-being, and it sounds like your family needs you right now.
That's right.
See, look at me. I have smooth lines. She doesn't. It's only very rarely, but I do. Zach nods.
We go where you go.
I go where you go. Where exactly would we be going?
Hearth Dawn.
Wow. There's Hearth Point and Hearth Dawn. And I think Amelia's parents were at Hearth Point. So apparently everyone's parents lives at somewhere with the name Hearth, with Hearth in it. In the name. That's fantastic. Amelia looks thoughtful.
That is where the celestial mountain ranges are located.
What does that mean? Her eyes light up.
Perhaps we could acquire the extract of spirit flower while we are there.
I don't know what is that? I feel like I've heard of this, but I can't remember.
Oh, that's pretty rare. It'd be a good find.
As the group chats excitedly amongst themselves, Leanna remains quiet. I nudge her. You okay? She nods and smiles at me, but her smile doesn't reach her eyes. My stomach twists with worry. I've never seen Leanna act like this. Whatever is happening, I'm sure everything will be okay. The Pongo nods in agreement. Thanks, buddy, for backing me up. He wobbles over to her and nuzzles against her boot. Her face cracks with a small smile. She bends down and picks him up, hugging the Pongo tight to her chest.
You're right. Thank you.
The Pongo's voice is soft and concerned. It looks more like Leanna is hugging him for comfort instead of for her usual fits of excitement over his cuteness.
In any case, it's getting late.
Car stifles a yawn.
Agreed. Oh, I'm getting a bit sleepy.
We slowly get up from our table. Kara secures a couple of rooms for us and passes us the keys. The team makes their way to the rooms except for Leanna, who remains seated. I sit back down next to Leanna. Hey, are you sure you're okay? She sighs deeply.
I'm just worried about going home.
What did the letter say? Leanna doesn't respond. My stomach clenches. Is it really that bad? She doesn't look at me but hands me the scroll. I blink, surprised. Are you sure you're okay with me reading it? She nods. I pause, unsure of what I'm about to find. Frowning, I unravel the scroll, revealing large, swoopy, elegant handwriting. Swoopy. Well done, buddy. The same sunrise sigil is stamped next to the signature at the bottom. Dear Leanna, it is of urgent matter that you return home as soon as you are able. Leon has also been summoned. Best regards, Father. Who's Leon? Do you have any inference skills at all? I think he doesn't. I think it's safe to say.
Oh,
Leanna blinks.
my older brother.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Oh, right. The other Mage Knight in the Dawn family. She shifts uncomfortably at my mention of other, but nods. The letter was pretty vague. Sounds like your father doesn't have a soul. I'd probably be imagining the worst, too. I put a comforting arm around her. There you go, buddy. Well done. It might not be as bad as you think. Lena shakes her head.
It's not that. I'm surprised and curious by the letter, but I think it'd sound a lot worse if something bad happened.
Then what are you worried about? Lena's silent for a moment.
My family... they don't...
She sucks in a deep breath.
They don't exactly know that I'm a Mage Knight.
What? Didn't she say something about how she was, like, supposed to be having children at this age? Hey, you're pregnant! You've never had sex. Squeak, you just go, like, really high, like... This is bad! This is bad! Run. What? How come her family doesn't know about something that's so important to her? What do your parents think you do then? Leanna blushes.
They think I'm just a mage working as a researcher.
Why haven't you told them? You've accomplished so much. I'm sure they'd be proud of you.
They wouldn't. My parents are very traditional. Being a Mage Knight isn't exactly normal for a girl.
These are weird choices. I wouldn't be sure where to go from here, honestly. I think the third choice is out of the option. Is out of the picture, sorry. I mean, we can say they should be more supportive, but I just feel like they wouldn't go anywhere. I mean, I don't think any of this is going anywhere, honestly, but where am I at here? I can override this. Let's just say it must be really frustrating to have parents who aren't accepting of who you are.
Don't get me wrong, I love my parents. In other ways, they've been very supportive and accepting of me.
Sure, but this is your passion. It's a big part of who you are. It's unfortunate that you're afraid to tell because you're afraid they won't accept you. She toys with the hem of her skirt.
I just don't want them to be disappointed in me.
No wonder she's so worried about facing them. Either way, I'll be here to support you. She flashes me a genuine smile and squeezes my hand.
Speaking of which, do you think you can also keep our relationship a secret?
A secret? Leanna nods. I'll try, but no one can escape the burning fire of our love. Oh, that is... wow. That's just... Don't worry, I won't say anything, not until you're ready. Leanna sends me a warm smile. It makes sense. I don't want to pressure Leanna into doing something she isn't ready to do. It's best to respect her and her situation. Well done, buddy. Yeah, being considerate. You are... That is good shit. Well done. You respect that, because that is, like... good, like, actual relation. Like, that's good. That is good. Like, you just respect them, who they are. You like them for who, love them for who they are. That's the thing. That's great. That's fantastic. Well done, buddy. I'm proud of you. Her face softens.
Thank you.
She snuggles. Oh my God, bless. Oh, I've been waiting for this. I just want to snuggle. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I've been wanting this entire time. I just want to snuggle.
I really appreciate it.
God, you're so cute. You are so cute. I love you. Okay? You understand me? I just want you to know that. Alright, cool. I love you. I just wanted to snuggle this whole time. This is like a thing, alright? This is not even a joke. Like, you know, I'm like almost 19 years old. Guys my age are complaining because they aren't getting laid. And I went out to get dinner tonight from Wawa because I love Wawa sandwiches. I literally walked out my door and I was just like, I need to snuggle with someone. I just want to snuggle. It's all I want. What's a guy gotta do? To just snuggle all the time. I'm a very simple man with very simple needs. And they don't even really involve sex at all. I just want to snuggle. That's all I want. I just want a girl who will snuggle with me, like, all the time. All the time. It doesn't matter where we are. I just want to snuggle. That's it. Honestly don't know. What do you want me to do? I just want to snuggle a girl. I just want to snuggle a cute girl. That's all I want. Alright, there you go. Now you know my entire life. That is like my entire life. I'm just like, man, I really need to snuggle with someone. Shit. Well, specifically, I prefer cute girls, although I really only accept girls in general, but I prefer cute girls. I don't really snuggle with guys. That's a bit out of my comfort zone. I wrap my arm around her. I thought you were already wrapped your arm around her. I'm confused. Anyway, she's snuggling with me. That's all that matters. Oh, it's nothing. I can keep a secret. She smiles, eyelids drooping. She yawns and snuggles deeper into my chest. Oh my God. God bless your soul. Finally getting sleepy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Aww. You're so goddamn cute. A small chuckle puffs out of me. It's getting late. Even so, I don't want to move.
Yeah.
She groans.
Just a few more minutes.
Aww. You're fucking adorable. She clings tighter to me.
Please.
Why would you say no? Sounds good to me. I pull her closer to me and feel her smile beside me. She asks a few questions about what my family is like, and I tell her some stories. She tells me more about her brother and how close they are. God, she's so fucking cute. This is like the moment I've been waiting for. I just want to snuggle. I just wanted her to snuggle with me. That's it. And now she's finally doing it. And she's like, can we please snuggle some more? And I'm just like, God bless your soul. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. I just want... That's it. This is it. God, she's so cute. So cute. It isn't until the fire in the lobby crackles loudly, water bursting within the wood, that I realize that I had fallen asleep. I looked down and noticed that Leanna had drifted off too, still curled into my side. Leanna? She stirs. Oh, just that little... Oh, it was adorable. Come on, it's time to go to bed. My eyelids feel like they're being weighed down by maple syrup. But I force myself to stay awake. She sighs deeply, then reluctantly lifts her head. Hand in hand, we walk up the stairs before separating into our respective rooms. As my head hits the pillow, I fall into a deep sleep, a smile on my face.